we are seeing every day in the news, on our social media streams, images that are terrible, terrible to watch, terrible to comprehend what's happening to innocents around the world, particularly in the Middle East. And emotions are therefore running high as people have family members, people are feeling grief, feeling anger, feeling fear for what's going on, fear for themselves, for their families, for their loved ones, for people on the other side of the world. And unfortunately, we are seeing an increase in threats of violence, in hatred. That's not who we are as Canadians. We are a country that has done better than just about any other country at understanding and respecting different perspectives, at reaching out neighbor to neighbor to share tears, to share anguish, to share fears, and to be there for each other. Now, right now, while this conflict and crisis rages in the Middle East, Canadians have an opportunity and therefore a responsibility to look to be there for each other. Not to necessarily agree. Our diversity includes diversity of perspectives and opinions. But not to hate. Not to lash out with threats of violence or actual violence against someone you disagree with. No matter how strongly felt your fears or convictions are, it doesn't give you the right to do what we saw yesterday at Concordia or in the shots fired at Jewish schools today in Montreal. These are not who we are. And if anywhere in the world is going to start building the kinds of understandings that we're going to need to see peaceful resolution in the Middle East, to see eventually a viable, safe Palestinian state alongside a viable state, safe Jewish state, then it starts in a place like Canada. And for people to be lashing out to each other, that's forgetting who we are, and it's forgetting the very values that are most necessary in this time.